Hello everyone, this is Winston. Today we have another red day, but Micron saved everyone. But we're not out of the wood yet. Let's check it out. So you can see we have a huge green candle. But before that, let's check it out the price action. So after a very big red day, we expect a bounce, right? But we just consolidate and then close at the very bottom until move now earning. Now why move up so much, up around 13% today, right now? Because the expectation was the EPS was 960% years over year. But guess what? They beat that. So EPS up 1,215% years over years. Revenue up 346% years over years. EPS up 106% quarter over quarter, and revenue up 74% quarter over quarter. So massive beat everything around. So that's why it's up, and Nasdaq's up too. So the whole excitement is because of Micron technology. All right, but let's go back a few days. We have a big red day yesterday for no reason, and a lot of people ask why, including Winston, and that exactly the tone change of the market. So market all of a sudden to drop 3%, 3.22%. And in retrospect, we can say this day, the June 5th, 2026, was indeed a tone change from bullish to bearish, because look, it's down 4.75% and came out of nowhere. And that day, June 5th, oil was down, right? And prior to this day, whenever oil up, market up. Whenever oil down, market definitely up big, because the inflation expectation is lower, so they went up. But that day, oil up, oil down, but market down. Since then, oil literally just keep going down, and because positioning is very favorable of the Dow, meaning everyone positioning in oil. I keep mentioning this like 1,000 times already, because if people keep positioning in oil, expect the war to come back. At one point, the war did come back, but it did a reversal. So the oil tap is very bad, and combined with positioning favor of downside. Now with Micron, make us back to the middle of this range. Now what do we do here? Now we need to watch tomorrow to see how's the market actually create in the cash hour. First of all, it's just Micron. The market needs to prove themselves they can go up with Micron, because here's the thing, it's only Micron that deserve the right to go up because how amazing they are, but not the index yet. So they have to, you know, going up on good news, because so far they've been going down on no news. They've been going down on no news this day and this day. This day is bad news, so it's going down, makes sense. This day is good news, so it's up, makes sense. But this day is not. Okay, this day is not, and today was not. Why we down? Now market doesn't top on bad news, so let's see how market react on very good news from Micron. All right, and you know Russell is very strong. Just my all-time high today. It's my on-time like every other day, I think. Yeah, so let's keep going up, going up, going up. Same thing with the Dow, but the Dow is already set up short, so we need to a little bit be careful there. That's the strongest. So this is stock market, the US stock market, very strong. Now let's go check gold. Look at gold. Straight down. Lower, lower, low, lower, low, lower, low, and now just make lower, low, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high, high, high. Damn, what's going on? I have no idea, but the tap is very, very ugly. Same thing with silver, you know. Just make new low today, and almost about to, yeah, so it's touched the support here and then bounce up. Now I don't like that at all because it touched support, so it's go back. I mean, it doesn't surprise anyone, and if it doesn't surprise anyone, I don't typically like it, you know. But it's very bearish. Now if it's now we can't obviously long it, right? Because it's keep making lower low and lower highs. We need is to prove themselves in the future, like bad news, but they shake it up, and then good news, but and they amplify good news. And then Bitcoin is a very, Bitcoin is a case study for us. Why is that? Because the positioning in Bitcoin, this is the log cap, is very, very long. So everyone is long in Bitcoin, although they keep dropping. How many percent already? 52%, 54% already. All right, but the positioning is going up, not going down. So who left to buy? That's the question. Who left to buy to push it into the all-time high again, or even break all-time high? Who left to buy? If the dip happened and everyone is so thrive to buy the dip. And another question is, if everyone is buying here, why is keep going down? Somebody must be selling into the strength of the buying. Yeah. So when the buying stop, because the dip keep dipping, how low Bitcoin can go, and do you have any plan for that? I mean, the positioning success can go from here to here at 32,000. If you go a bit farther, you can see in the 2020 Bitcoin dropped to is this 2020? Yeah, 2020 Bitcoin dropped to 32. Wait a minute. All right, so that was Bitcoin future. So Bitcoin right now at 60. What if it dropped to 1500? And don't say it can. It certainly did 3 years ago. Yeah, December 2022, so 2023. So about 3 years and a half. In 3 years and a half, it's up almost 10 times. Yeah, 10 times. Now, why can't it just drop back down and drop 90% to 15, almost 90% almost to 1500? Who cannot stop it? Because the position is everyone already long, you know. So we have to be careful. And remember, with stock, we have caused by literally dying yesterday 10% down day. Last night, because Korean, so they open and close before the US. So Korean up 3.26% right here. But Nasdaq's actually down 1.7%. And it's only safe because of Micron. So it's a little bit tricky here. Alright guys, that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe in AI or not? And is the beginning of a crash, or it just consolidate and we go up much higher from here? Alright, I will see you later. Bye bye.